Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm showing you how to get the look. And what I mean by the look is if you guys haven't seen American Beauty Star Season 2, I am showing you guys how to get the first look that I did in the challenge, which is my signature slay. And this is a look right here. I'll put a picture up of the actual look that I did of my beautiful model, Caitlin. She was absolutely stunning. And as you guys saw, I made it to the first challenge, which if you guys have not watched it, definitely be sure to. I'll leave it down below for you guys. But this is a look that I created right here. I want to show you guys how you can do this look at home, and it's super simple, so I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I don't remember every single product that I used for the eyes, but the whole face, I used exactly what I used on her. But yes, I love it, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. But yes, I went ahead and created my first look for my signature slay, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. And be sure to hashtag ABSSourStory and follow me on Instagram. I'll leave it right here. And yeah, if you guys want to see how to get the signature slay, then just keep on watching. To start off this signature slay, I'm priming my eyes with concealer. I like using concealer because it adds coverage and it takes away any discoloration. Then going in with some powder, I'm making sure to set that down. You always want to make sure you do this step because it really helps the colors blend nicely together. Now going into the Huda Beauty palette, I'm taking this light brown shade with a big fluffy brush and popping that directly into my crease to start our look. You want to use a light color like this because it's going to help blend all the other colors really nicely into it. Now going back into that palette, I'm taking this dark brown shade and mixing a little bit of that maroon shade with it. And with a pencil brush, I'm applying this on the outer corner and a little bit into the crease for some definition. As you guys see, I first pack it on and then I go ahead and do windshield wiper motions to blend it. And then going back in with that same fluffy brush with no additional color, I really make sure to blend this out. Always make sure you blend between the colors. It really helps so you have a nice faded and blended effect. I go back in with that shade just to re-intensify it. Now with that same brush, I'm taking this black shade and adding a tiny bit to the outer corner just for some definition. Now taking concealer, I'm going to clean up the lid a little bit. Doing this also really helps so the color you pack on the lid is nice and intense and it really sticks to the base. Now going in with this matte cream color, I'm packing that directly onto the lid. I chose this for her just because I feel like it's very sexy, very edgy, and this whole look I just absolutely love. Now I'm taking that same pencil brush that has a little bit of that brown and black on it just to blend them two colors together. I'm taking some liner, adding a thin line over top as well as some mascara to blend my falsies. I'll leave what I use down below for you guys. Then go into the Jaclyn Hill palette and adding a little bit to the inner corner as well as my brow bone. And that is it for the eyes. We're going to go ahead and just start the face and then we'll finish the eyes later. So to prime for her, I went ahead and took the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. You guys know I absolutely love this. So that's what I went ahead and used today. I like to put it over top of the lips as well because it really helps prime and moisturize the lips. And I love this for the skin. I highly recommend this. And then to prime it again, I'm going in with their setting spray. I love this as well. These two combinations really make your makeup last throughout the day and it's great. So the foundation that I used on her was the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I absolutely love this. It has no SPF in it, so that means there's no flashback. So it's great for photos and I absolutely love this. It's a very full coverage but it has a natural finish, a nice dewy finish to the look. And yeah, I absolutely love this one. As you guys see, I'm using a damp sponge to pat that in. You never want to rub your foundation. Always make sure you pat it in to get the most coverage. To highlight as well as conceal, I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer. I absolutely love this because it really adds a nice coverage to the skin, but also making it look natural at the same time. So the reason I apply this down the center of my face is because it really brightens the whole face up. I go with shade lighter than my foundation because again, it's going to brighten the whole look up. So you want to make sure it's definitely a shade lighter than your foundation so it doesn't blend in, but it makes you look nice and bright. So I went in with her and did a cream contour as well. The reason I did this is because you want to make sure that everything lasts on the skin. So going in with a cream contour for a base and then applying a powder is really going to make sure that everything is going to last. And if it rubs off, all you see is the bottom of that layer, which is the base of that cream contour. So this is great to do. So I went with that Too Faced concealer and a darker shade and added a little bit of that lighter one to get the perfect color and applied it on the perimeter of my face. This is where, you know, shadow is naturally going to hit. So that's where you want to put the cream contour, and then taking a sponge and really make sure to blend that all out. Now to set the under eyes, I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way setting powder. I absolutely love this. I go in with a sponge. The reason I do this is because it soaks everything nicely into the skin without it looking too powdery. So I apply that underneath the eyes and anywhere I highlight it. Now with the Maybelline Fit Me powder, I'm just taking a light bit of this and powdering the rest of my face. This is because when we apply our bronzer like we're doing here, we want to make sure everything blends nicely and it's not tacky. For bronzer, I'm taking the Kardashian Beauty Cabana bronzer. This is what I used on my model, and with a big fluffy brush, I really make sure to just blend that in circular motions. First I go in and tap it, and then I go in to blend it with circular motions, just the perimeter of my face wherever we put that cream bronzer. Now I'm going to contour just a little bit with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium dark. I did this just to add a nice chiseled and sexy look to the face. Now I'm going in with that powder we used to set under our eyes and cleaning up my bronzer and contour. This just makes it look a little bit more chiseled out. So for blush, the one I used on my model was this one by MAC in Prism. It's so gorgeous. It's like a really nice neutral brown shade, so it goes perfect with this look. Now for my base highlight, I'm taking this L'Oreal Liquid Drops, and I'm applying that just above my cheekbone wherever I'm applying my highlight. And I'm just doing this, of course, like I said earlier, this is really going to help so the highlight sticks to that base, and if it ever does wear off, you'll see that base underneath. Now for the powder highlight, I'm going back into that Jaclyn Hill palette and taking the same shades we used for our brow bone as well as the inner corner. And I like to tap it in and then go in and blend just like I like to do with my bronzer. And lastly, for the face, we're going to go back in with that Too Faced setting spray, and then we're going to be taking our damp sponge and patting that all in. This really makes sure it's not too cakey or powdery. Now to finish up the eyes, all we're doing is going back in with the shades we used on our lid. So first going with that light brown shade, the two dark brown shades, and then of course that black shade from inner to outer corner. Very easy and simple. And then taking some mascara and applying it to my lower lashes. And then going in to the Huda Beauty palette, I'm taking that shimmer shade and applying it to my inner corner as well as brow bone. So for lips, I went with a nude because it's my signature lip color. So first, I take this lip liner by NYX. I'll leave it down below for you guys, and align my lips as well as fill in the lips. Again, it's very similar to the face. When you fill it in, it adds a nice base. So if the lipstick ever does come off, you have this underneath to help it. And lastly, for lipstick, I went in with this one by MAC. It's a nice glossy nude. And yes, that is it for my signature slay. I hope you guys really enjoyed this, and you can do it at home. Tag me on Instagram so I can see it. And of course, hashtag ABS Sarah Story. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next episode next Wednesday. Be sure to watch it.
You are beautiful. You are beautiful. You are beautiful. You are beautiful. Shine like the light, blaze like the sun.